Today I'm going to kick off a little series around some of the things that I've learned over the past month by posting mostly every day. I know I made it like a good solid 3 weeks posting every day and then kind of tapered off a little bit, but I've been back at it again. And I think this is probably going to be more for a crowd that is trying to figure out what type of a channel you want to create. You know that you want to create a YouTube channel, or at least you have the idea that you want to create a YouTube channel. You're just not sure exactly what that's going to be. And you've probably watched a ton of videos on YouTube talking about the need to identify, determine your niche, and then stay within that niche, and all of your videos should align with that. And yeah, that's probably really, really good advice. However, when you are first starting out, if you're in the boat that many of us are, where we just don't know exactly what we would like to create content around, my advice, and one of the things, I'm going to call this number one thing that I've learned over the past month shooting a lot of videos, is shoot a lot of videos. Just post content. Experiment, play around with the different types of videos, especially when you're trying to produce content on a daily basis. It can be a struggle to think of things that you can talk about that are potentially going to add value out there in the YouTube world. And even if they don't add a ton of value, I would encourage you to just shoot videos, get them uploaded, get them posted. Basically, go through the reps of creating the content and posting that content, because the act of producing a lot of videos is really going to help you to solidify in your mind the type of content that you're really going to want to remain focused on. And you might even discover throughout that process of just producing a lot of videos, you might discover that what you initially thought your channel was going to be focused on doesn't really resonate with you over the long term, and maybe it's going to shift into some different type of content that you find enjoyable to continue to produce. And it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like it's a job where you're having to create certain types of videos because you know that that's going to resonate with your audiences. And I think that's important in the long term. If you want to create a channel and you're in it for the long term, you're going to want to be in a position where you're making content that you enjoy, turning on the camera and recording that content. You need to be able to enjoy that in order for this to be fulfilling or satisfying in some way, and really so you don't dread pressing that record button and jumping on and shooting your videos. And whether that's, artistic silent vlogs that are like short movies, or maybe it's a vlog style content similar to what I've been doing. You don't really know what you don't know, so you just got to put in those reps. You got to produce that content, get it published. Number two thing that I have learned is there is an awesome community of people waiting for you to publish your content that you get to interact with. And my personal little community that has it's grown a little bit, just filled with fantastic and highly creative, highly encouraging individuals. And it's, we're all in different parts of the country, parts of the world, in totally unique types of situations. It's not like we're all just cookie cutter people, but we all share commonalities. We all share common desires, common fears, a whole bunch of things that we share in common. And just interacting with that group has just inspired me to continue on this journey and continue to produce content. And I would encourage you, once you start publishing videos, and whatever your niche is, or maybe it's a multitude of niches, go interact with other creators on YouTube that are creating that same type of content. Even if you flip-flop back and forth all over the place with your videos, Go continue to interact with other creators that are shooting similar type content, or maybe they share similar values or outlooks as you do. And that's how you can really build your own community a lot more rapidly than if you just kind of publish videos and sit in a silo and maybe wait for other people to come to you, and hopefully they're going to leave a comment or something. Just go out and interact with people, and you'll find that there's a lot of people out there willing to reciprocate that love and reciprocate that conversation and that support. So just you be the change that you want to see in the world, which means you go out and make the first contact. Go out and comment on some other videos and give them some support and some encouragement to continue on their journeys, and that will come back to you in a positive way. But I think for today's video, I'm going to leave it at those two items. Number one being just put in the reps. And number two, start building your community. Go interact with other YouTube creators. Thanks for watching. Hope you all had a wonderful day, and we will talk to you tomorrow.